would you lay with me?
Yeah!
When all feels strong, if my needs were strong, would you lay with me? Should my lips grow dry, would you wet them in the midnight hour? Should my lips grow dry, and would you go away to another land? Walk 1,000 miles through the burning sand, wipe the blood away from my dying hand. If I give my love to you, would you bathe with me in the stream of life? When the moon is full, would you bathe with me? And will you love me when I am down and out? And in my time of trial, and will you stand by me? And would you go away to another land? Walk 1,000 miles through the burning sand, wipe the blood away from my dying hand. If I give my love to you, would you lay with me? I'm sitting in this New York City hotel all alone, wishing I was somewhere else or on my way back home. Nashville, Tennessee, you know that's where I do belong, 'cause I don't know no New York City songs. No, I don't know no New York City songs. Would you lay with me to fill a stone? I wrote that for Tanya Tucker when she was 12 years old. I wrote this song for the late great George Jones. Last week I spent my whole paycheck on whiskey. I know Friday night I'll do it all again. Yes, I'll drink till I fall down, and then I'll order one more round, and then go home with this bottle in my hand. And the only thing I can hold on to is this bottle in my hand. I know I'll never have to share it with any other man, and I'm so glad you introduced us, Lord. I'll do the best I can to be faithful to this bottle in my hand. I wrote this song for the late great Johnny Cash. Morning found me lying on the floor in New Orleans, looking like the patches was about to eat my cheeks, feeling like my belly was a warehouse for the blues, and I sure miss my sweet cocaine Carolina. I met her on an ocean liner, I called her Cocaine Carolina. She was quite a woman of the world, so they say. Carolina, we should get up, don't you think we ought to split up? Maybe we should go to California. Yeah, goodbye Cocaine Carolina, you and I are through. I'm going back to Sandy Skag, she knows what to do. She don't want me for my money. She just wants my body, honey. Cocaine Carolina, how did I get hooked on you? I wrote this song for the late great Waylon Jennings.
Yeah!
I hate telephones, especially right before I get your call. I hate teardrops, especially right before they start to fall. And I hate love more than anything else in life. I hate love, and I hate love because it tears me apart. And I hate love because it always breaks my heart. Willie, and I hate old songs, especially the ones I wrote about you. I hate memories, especially the ones that don't come true. I hate love, and more than anything else in life, I hate love. I wrote this song with Willie Nelson. We released it as a duet back in the 1960s. And the good thing about writing songs with a different songwriter is you can blame shit on them. I remember I was married to a different woman at the time. And if you're married and you're a songwriter and you write a song about a woman, you go home that night, your wife, she's going to say, "Who'd you write that about?" I go, "Oh no, Willie wrote that line." 10 years ago, Willie went to me and said, "Hey, I never told you this, David Allen, but I told Connie that you wrote that line." I said, "Shit, Willie, I told my wife you wrote that for me." She was only a face in the crowd, but our needs and desires spoke so loud. And before I could say I'd be true, I really wrote this line, honey. I've already cheated on you. In the year 2006, there was a young man coming out of Detroit City that was going to go on and become one of the great rock and roll singers of his generation. I met him in Detroit City, went to his house. We sat down and wrote a bunch of songs together. He ended up recording some of them. I ended up recording some of them. His name is Kid Rock.
Yeah, baby.
This is my favorite song that I wrote for Kid Rock, and out of all of them, I guess, this is my favorite. Lately I've been spending lots of time with my kid, telling him stories about the things that we did when we were a family a long time ago. I've answered his questions till I'm blue in the face. There's so many things that time can't erase. I just told him the truth, he wasn't too young to know. But I'm a single father, and I'm a part-time mother. And when I'm not one, then I'm the other. I used to have a full-time lover. I'm a single father, I'm a part-time mother. You know, lately I've been spending lots of time with my boy. There's no doubt about it, he's my pride and joy. Someday he'll grow up and I won't have him no more. There were so many things I found hard to explain. I just took him to McDonald's, or I bought him a little train, and we put it together on our living room floor. Ah, such is the life of a single father. And he says to me, "Daddy, if it's not too much bother, why it's just you and me living here in this home." I say I know there's just two, when there has to be three of us sharing these moments. You know, son, I guess sometimes at night I do feel alone. I'm a single father, yeah, I'm a part-time mother, and when I'm not one, then I'm the other. I used to have a full-time lover. I'm a single father, I'm a part-time. I can't see nothing but spotlights. Spotlights see nothing but me. All of my music's not lonesome, yeah, but all of my heartaches were free. So don't waste your time and your flash bulbs, 'cause too many heroes are dead. Yeah, you like to live in the city, man, I like to live in my head. So somebody shoot out that spotlight. Our spotlights, that's nothing but jive. Why don't you roll me a smoke? Why don't you give me some coke? Why don't you treat me like I am alive? You can tell all the ladies I'm single. You can tell Budweiser beer that I'm dry, 'cause everyone's lying about living. Everyone's living a lie. I spend my night times in mourning, but I spend my mornings alone. And you spent your money to see me tonight, and I spend all of mine getting stoned. Now that we're both kind of busted, I mean, doesn't it seem kind of strange that I leave here knowing we're two of a kind, and you leave here knowing my name? So somebody shoot out that spotlight. Spotlights ain't nothing but jive. Why don't you roll me a smoke and give me some coke and treat me like I am alive? You can tell all the ladies I'm single. Tell Jack Daniels that I'm dry, 'cause everyone's lying about living. I don't write no bullshit songs about life.
Yeah!
Ah, yeah, the next song.